Welcome back to another of our videos in our RV financial series here on A Stream in Life. We've talked about everything from how much we've spent on the road, how we track our spending, which is super important, emergency funds, things like that. And we've been doing a whole series on budgeting. And we've talked campground fees, diesel, memberships, groceries. Today we are talking fun money, and budgeting for fun. Now, this is something a lot of people don't think to do, or it's where their spending actually gets a little bit out of control. If we overspend, we tend to overspend in fun money because we'll put aside money in savings for emergencies, but you know that emergency restaurant or trip that we want to take doesn't really come out of the emergency fund and we tend to overspend. So we budget fun money. We budget for restaurants every month. That is fun. That is not a need for us. Restaurants, we each have our own fun money that we get every month for whatever we may want to buy. Our gifts, all gifting is in this budget amount so that when we get to Christmas at the end of the year or we get to someone's birthday, we have the money already in our budget to pay for that. So we're not getting to Christmas having spent all of our fun money and have no funds to buy Christmas presents and going out of what we can afford. We also put in travel costs. So if we want to go to that amusement park or we want to go to that museum, that's a fun money cost. That's not a need. And so that we have a separate budget category for that as well. And the last thing in our fun money is alcohol. Again, something fun. So why do we keep all of these things separate from, say, household spending or something like that? Because if times get tough, if we have to stop or make our spending be a little bit less because of an emergency or because the market's gone down or whatever reason, the very first place we can cut money from our spending is from fun money, which is kind of sad, but you'd rather cut it from your fun stuff than from your needs. You need groceries, you need diesel in your truck, you need to pay for wherever you're living, you need your health money, but restaurants, we could cut back for a little while. So that's why we like to keep all of that in one big budget category called fun money. How much do we budget for fun money? About $450 a month is what we budget. This is going to be completely up to you and what you can afford and what you like to do. But we highly recommend in thinking things through on your spending and looking at it realistically and saying what is a need and what is a want or something fun for us, and separating those spending so that it makes it much easier if times get tough to figure out how to cut down and cut back in order to live comfortably, maybe not have quite as much fun, but still have enough money in the bank account at the end of the month. So again, that's how we budget for fun money. This is for stuff that's non-essentials. And we do everything from Christmas to alcohol to restaurants to gifts to travel. All of that gets lumped together into our big fun money account. How do we know what we spend? We track our spending. We've done a video on this before. I'll make sure to link it up above. But that is definitely the first step in any kind of financial plan, is to make sure you know what you're spending where. And so that, again, if you need to do something about it, you kind of know where you stand and what you need to do. So we only have one more category in our budgeting series, and that is going to be pets for all of you pet owners, because as you know, we have 2 dogs, and that is something you have to keep into consideration when budgeting your monthly costs. So we will tackle that next week, and then our final video in this RV financial series is going to be talking about financial independence and financial freedom, which is what has enabled us to go on this journey and change our lives. If you like this video, we'd really appreciate it if you give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel to hear more about our Airstream adventures, more tips and tricks, and to see us start traveling again here soon in May. And we will see you next week. Bye, guys.